a smart guy for trading away his best players. Now, he in essence is lied to Raider Nation and it's turned the team on their ass, and he's doing what's in his best interest. And people are saying, well, I get it. He's a genius. Look at all the picks he got. But Le'Veon Bell, simultaneously, this is where that fork in the road I told y'all about 20 minutes ago, 15, 20 minutes ago. This is the fork in the road right there. Le'Veon Bell is doing the exact same thing. He's doing what's in his best interest. The Pittsburgh Steelers, first and foremost, they told a lie. They said, we offered him a $32 million contract. No, they did not. First and foremost, $14 million is what the franchise tag would have got him. And now people think Le'Veon Bell turned down a $32 million contract, which he did not. Le'Veon Bell was offered a $32 million contract with $14 million guaranteed, which is the franchise tag. Why in the hell would I sign a 2-year deal with only one of them guaranteed? When you have to give me $14 million to begin with. You got people like Deion Sanders and others, Captain Coonalot, Chris Carter on TV, talking reckless about him, but they singing John Gruden praises, but you kicking Le'Veon in his ass. The last time I checked, no NFL contracts are guaranteed, and you have to do what's in your best interest. Look, I understand, get the bag, secure the bag, and all that. I ain't trying to hear that, because guess what? If Le'Veon Bell steps his ass out on that Pittsburgh Steelers field and get hurt, none of his teammates, he's laying it down for the teammates, none of them motherfuckers gonna pay his bills in 5 years. Chris Carter ain't gonna give him a job. Fox ain't gonna be trying to look him up. ESPN ain't gonna be looking him up. Sport News and nobody, Bleacher Report, nobody gonna be trying to give him a job. So if you're mad at Le'Veon Bell, you must be infuriated with John Gruden, because at the end of the day, Le'Veon Bell is not stopping the Steelers from playing football. John Gruden is stopping the Raiders from being successful. He's wasting at least 65 to 70,000 people money every week. Not to mention the countless people who are sitting in front of TVs. Sitting in front of TVs, he's wasting the time. He said that on my show earlier. Turned into it, he got drugged into it. Exactly, man. They tried to act like he got, and you know what, Mo? That's how he's going to piggyback off what Angry Black Man said a second ago. That's how they're gonna get him his job back, because somebody drugged him at the at the Von Miller party. It's just a bunch of nonsense, man. See, the thing is, and this is why I have issues with the people who look like us on these major networks. They are always super objective when it comes to the next man, but they treat our misdemeanors like they're felonies. And I just don't get it, man. Chris Carter, I don't know what's wrong with him. He need to go back. Ray Lewis, you got to do it for your players. Damn the players, man. This is about me. I have, at my greatest, I got 10 years to do this. On the average, I got 3.5 years to do this. So I need to get as much money as I can. So, man, you need to stop selling them wolf tickets and get the bread ready. No blood, exactly. It's just, you know what? And it's not going to be a blood alcohol test. Because if they blood alcohol test them, they're going to find cocaine. And they're going to find Molly. And they're going to find a whole bunch of stuff that they don't want to hit the news. You know, just like with Josh Gordon. Let Josh Gordon wander in somebody's house. It ain't going to be no Tom. He was at a Tom Brady party. No. None of that. And you see, hey, I ain't trying to hear none of that, man. Chad Kelly needs to be out the league. And I'm not even swinging that bat about Cap needs to get a job. Some of these bums have to go. Now, with that being said, man, I want to go, since you guys are engaging, let me know who you think the top 4 teams in the league are. Usually, I do what is called a Supreme Court, where I do the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But I'm not going to do 9 today. I'm going to do the top 4. These are the teams just about halfway through the season that I think are the best teams in football. And the reason I'm only going to do 4 today, because I have a whole lot on my plate, and I don't want to just dominate it with the top 9 and 9. But then, you know what? I am going to do the top 9. We're going to do the bottom 4 right now. My bad. We're going to do the bottom 4. And then we're gonna do the bottom 5, and then I'm going to do the top 4. of the bottom four, the number 9th team in the NFL today is, in my personal opinion, because of their vast turnaround, they've made some vast improvements. The Pittsburgh Steelers is number 9. Somehow, some way, somebody tapped my main man, Coach Tomlin, on the shoulder and told him start running Connor and take the ball out of Big Ben Roethlisberger's hand. And the moment he did that, the Pittsburgh Steelers defense improved, which is something I've been saying over the last 3 weeks. If you want your defense to improve, start running the game. It takes more energy to play defense than it does to play offense. You must engage, you must backpedal, you must react, and that is tiring. I've done it. If you want your defense to improve, start running the football, get those dudes a blow. Somebody told Mike Tomlin that Mike Tomlin has woken up. And now he is just about, he's in the tie for the top of the division of the AFC North. The next team on a 4-game winning streak, which is the Houston Texans. The Houston Texans have one of the shittiest offensive lines in the world, which goes hand in hand when you have a black quarterback. Either you don't have an offensive line or you don't have weapons for him to throw it to. They picked option A, offensive line. But Whitney Merciless, Jadeveon Clowney, and Mr. Fourth Quarter Invisible himself, J.J. Watt, don't do nothing in the fourth quarter, king of the third quarter sack. Them and the Houston Texans have somehow, some way been woken up, and they are looking real good right now. They're doing the damn thing, and they are looking very good, looking like someone has woken up a sleeping giant. The next team is going to be a shock to you guys. Because I'm a former defensive player, I don't really swing with teams that don't play defense. Which means you got it. Logan and the New England Patriots are right there at number 6. The reason I got them at number 6 is this. Tom Brady, for you guys who are new to the show, I have a theory. When you are a superstar player, you are like Wolverine. And as you get older and your skills erode, you become Logan. Because when you're Wolverine, nothing can stop you. You can do no wrong. That one pass that you had enough zip on to get past the cornerback or enough touch to get over the cornerback's head, you no longer have that. More times than not, it's going to be knocked down and intercepted or pick six. We are looking at Tom Brady do that right now. The defense is terrible. Sonny Michel is banged up. So, and if they don't outscore you, they are not going to beat you. So, I am going with the New England Patriots as right there in the bottom half of my top 9. So, the next team I'm going to look at, which is also going to be a shocker to you guys, and that's going to be the Cincinnati Bengals. I know that they look like the Cincinnati Bengals at most times. Let me look at this. Somebody said something. Chad Kelly's been getting in trouble since he was in Little League and his pops. Jim Kelly, trouble. If you met Chad, you understand why Chad. Wow, see? Didn't know that. My man Rough Buff has just said in the chat room, Chad Kelly has been a problem child his entire life, and if you knew his parents, you would really know why he's been getting he's having these issues. And he, according to him, the apple does not fall far from the tree. And that's not hard to believe. Because you don't wake up and get caught with an AK-47. You don't wake up and have all these drug and alcohol issues. These are things that have been going on and have been covered up for a very long time. When you're Jim Kelly's a nephew and you got a hose like he has, why didn't the University of Miami look him up? Why didn't Nick Saban look him up? Why didn't Dabo Swinney look him up? Why wasn't he at USC? You know why? Because he's a problem child. And when you're a problem child, you can get down at Ole Miss and you can get it in just like that. What's up, man? Wanga in the building. Welcome aboard, brother. Much love. Thanks for the support. But I am going with the Cincinnati Bengals in this next slot. The reason I'm going to the Cincinnati Bengals in this slot is because even though they're on a 2-game losing streak, the Cincinnati Bengals lost to the hottest team in the universe. They lost. Vontaze Burfict blew one game, and then the hottest team in the universe came in and blew their ass out. The reason that's why I got them where they are. At some point, Vontaze Burfict is hurt at this point, and I'm not going to hold their feet to the fire for that. See, exactly. Chad went to Last Chance U. If people don't know what Last Chance U is, check your local listings on Netflix. Watch this series called Last Chance U, and it'll show you a bunch of young men who are supremely talented at football, but they have issues, social issues, public issues, and they can't get past them. You go to Last Chance U in hopes to righten the ship and get things moving. As I was saying, the Cincinnati Bengals have consistently been one of the more talented teams in the league. Remove their Vontaze Burfict play, they more than likely would have beat the Pittsburgh Steelers. And to lose to the Kansas City Chiefs, there's no crime in that. I'm sorry, but I do put them in front of the New England Patriots because they are up and coming, and I do believe we are slowly watching the demise of the New England Patriots, because they are in the AFC least. They will not put up a true fight. There's nobody that's going to put up a true fight against them. And the next team I will pick is, I'm going to go with the Philadelphia Eagles. I do believe the Philadelphia Eagles will be a team that will basically they will right the ship. I do believe, because they have one of the better GMs in football, he will make a trade for a running back, get them back on track, and then the Philadelphia Eagles will be church on the move after I move, and that would be give me the next four teams that'll cover in my top 9, the Supreme Court of the league at this point. And welcome aboard. If you guys have anybody that you want to suggest, please do. As you see, I consistently read the chat and keep you guys engaged. I am going to change gears now and go NBA. And you can't talk about the NBA without talking this Rajon Rondo, Chris Paul situation. And after a couple days, the smoke, everything went up in smoke, the flames, people got suspended, and we start to hear what was really going on. Now, first and foremost, I think these were the weakest suspensions in the history of the game. I think the 4-game suspension of Brandon Ingram is laughable. The reason it's laughable because this dude started and then went back and reignited this situation. He started it for some BS with James Harden. He can't take the pressure. He's starting to feel the pressure, being a second player pick, being known as a dude who's not aggressive, and he's starting to feel the pressure of that, and that's why I believe he lashed out of James Harden. Then for him to get 4 games for starting this, walking away, and then running back and punching a cat over the top, which was the ultimate cheap shot, sucker move, if you ask me. I do believe that he should have got a minimum of 10 games. Now, after hearing Rondo's side, I'm sorry, I believe Rajon Rondo, y'all. Look at your avatar. Okay, I'm gonna look at you. Oh, you're a Laker fan. Well, speak on it then. Let me hear something. Talk to me about them Lakers, man. Talk to me about them Lakers. I'm a LeBron supporter. I'm not anti-Laker, and I'm finna shake up the world with this proclamation. Magic Johnson is the best player ever, best basketball player in the NBA history. Kareem is the greatest basketball player of all time. The reason I differentiate in that aspect is, when you talk about the game of basketball, I got to go with Kareem. High school, lost 1 game. College, lost 1 game. Pro, 6 MVPs, all-time leading scorer. When he retired, #1 in blocks, one of the top 10 rebounders, big-time winner at every level. I got to go with Kareem. No, I didn't say LeBron. Nope, didn't say LeBron was in that conversation. I'm going Kareem, NBA, Magic, Kareem, Ty, Michael Ty, #2, and LeBron #3. That's how I'm going, Angry Black Man. I'm sorry. I'm not going with LeBron right there. Love LeBron, but I'm going to. Now CP3 should have gotten 3 of the 4. Rondo should have got. But you know what? The reason I'm giving CP3, I don't have a problem with CP3 getting less games, because allegedly he feels as if someone spit on him. But after listening to what LeBron, you're not a LeBron James, but I respect his game to the